You're there? Yes. Good evening, all of you. Right. I'll take the privilege of welcoming you all. Right. Say on behalf of Vijayawada branch of SARC of ICAI. Now this is the 6th hour with reference to our BCK session. Okay. Right. So well, for 5th and 6th hour actually yet to commence now. Right. Earlier we already discussed. Right. Say for 2 days. That comes to say 4 hours, and this is going to be the 5th and 6th hour session for us. Well, hope actually you have done with earlier exercises and you have gone through the preparation part. Okay, so and let's say welcome everybody, and then let's continue the session part. Right, you're all there. Have you joined, please? Yes, Darshan joined. Yes. So are you allowed to unmute yourself? Yes, you can. You can participate, right? Okay, let me see. Okay. Yes, sir. Am I audible, please?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. All right. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Well, right. Okay. So, yes, how about yesterday's session practice? Well, are you absolutely right? Say, in tune with the last class discussion? I hope, right? Last class discussion, have you practiced or not yet?
Yes, sir, we practiced.
Great. Okay. So, right. Fine. And we are, I think we are expected, say, today to solve one more problem, one more paper, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, right. So let's take it up, please. Yes. Okay. I presume this is, say, 2020, right? Hey, what is this? Sharing is unable to me.
No,
Okay.
sir, it's not showing.
No. It is prompting. Host is. One minute. They have not changed my status to host actually, right? 1 minute. I'll just try to.
Just I given the host, sir. Chudandi.
It's showing.
Sir, Ram, అది నన్ను షేర్ చేయనివ్వట్లేదు. హోస్ట్ ఇచ్చారా ఇప్పుడు?
Host వచ్చింది చూడండి.
Sir, you are in host, sir.
Yeah.
Host.
Now they changed it. Okay. Thank you, Ram. Yes, sir.
Sir, we are not visible, sir.
I am not visible.
Yes, sir. You are not.
1 minute. It's 1 minute. Yes, done. Yeah.
Yes,
sir.
sir,
Yes, sir.
done.
Right. Good. Right. So screen is visible, right, to you all?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
That's fantastic.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
good,
sir.
good. Okay, fine. So this is May 2020.
Sir,
Yes, please.
sir,
Yes, please. Yeah.
excuse me, sir.
Yeah, please go on. Tell me.
Sir, should we take screenshots?
I'll finish the explanation and I'll try to minimize.
Okay, sir.
You can take
Thank
the
you, sir. Done,
screenshot.
sir.
Yeah, okay, fine, right. Okay, good. So which of the following occupations require rendering of services based upon specialized knowledge and membership of an accreditation?
Profession B balloon.
Balloon, sir.
Yeah. We will go like this. I'll finish the question. I'll finish the possibilities, and then one after another, right? You can participate. Is that clear?
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Okay,
So
sir.
which of the following occupations requires rendering of services based upon specialized knowledge and membership of an accreditation and assessment body? Options: employment, profession, business, and agriculture.
Sir, option B, balloon.
Profession.
So option B, option balloon, that's profession, right? Fine. Right. So right, to be identified as a professional, right, an entity is expected to acquire a prescribed qualification. Remember this keyword, make a note of this keyword. There is a keyword called as prescribed qualification, right? So example, what you're trying to do, CA foundation course absolutely is prescribed by ICAI. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, right, a graduation course, right, in an university is generally prescribed by the university itself under the guidelines of UGC, University Grants Commission.
Commission.
Clear? Okay. So
Yes.
usually, right, well, graduation is different and professional course is different. So professional course comes under, right, say for instance, like your chartered accountancy or cost accountant, or you have say like company secretaryship, and then say like a doctor, right, a lawyer, etc. All these comes under what? Professionals, right?
Professionals. Yes, sir.
So the keyword here is, right, prescribed qualification. Clear? So then, what is the educational stature of an entity to commence business?
MBA.
MBA.
Pay attention.
IIM.
To
IIM.
BBM.
hey, you mean to say like whoever starts business, right, are all from MBA? I mean, are
No,
all
sir.
from IIM?
No, sir.
sir. Basic. Anyone can
my,
start, sir.
then my question is, right, say to commence a business, what is the educational qualification, right? Is there any mandatory educational
No, sir.
qualification?
No, sir.
No, sir. Anyone can start.
That means anyone can start a business, right?
No, sir.
So fine. So like, say business does not require, right, say any professional stature at all, any professional qualification at all. Even an illiterate can commence business. Will you agree with this?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Right. And then, you know, like I got a question, right? Is agricultural activity is considered as business?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So there is an important discussion with reference to this query. Is agriculture, right, okay, right, a business or an industry?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So I'll put forth three circumstances in front of you. Well, right, say Mr. A respected farmer, right, say engaged with, well, right, say farming activities. And he was able to produce, you know, like 40, right, rice bags or paddy bags later converted into rice. Okay. And then, you know, like all the 40 bags, right, right. So absolutely, right, sufficient for his personal use. That means self-consumption. This is case A. Whatever the agricultural produce by this respected farmer, right? Well, so for self-sufficient purpose, they have utilized. This is case A. Case B, right? Out of 40 rice bags, now he kept 20 rice bags for self-consumption, and 20 rice bags, right? He was able to say dispose in open market, or you will be having government organizations which will be taking over what rice bags or agricultural produce from the farmer. This is case 2. Case 3, right? Farmer had a thought. Now he entered into, right, he ventured into, well, fruits cultivation. And then, yes, somebody's microphone is gaining a distortion, please. Hello. Somebody's microphone, please manage that, right? Okay. Okay, fine. So activity number 3, he initiated a fruits cultivation, and well, the produce.
Sir?
Please.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, please go on. What is it? Yes, please tell me. I'm listening. Yes, please tell me. I'm not audible or what? Am I audible to others?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. You are audible.
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Okay, fine, right. So some issue with this with this student actually, right? Fine. So option number 3, cultivation of fruits, and the produce got introduced as input for his fruit juice factory. He started a fruit juice factory. And what are the produce he got from his agricultural land, right? He introduced as input, and then say fruit juice turned up as a finished good, and the same being marketed with a label. Now 1, 2, 3, you please try to identify. Option 1, produce was there, but the produce absolutely for self-sufficiency. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So in this case, definitely doesn't comes under what? Business. Okay. Right. So activity for self-sufficiency. Consumption, you know that? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Consuming
Yes,
for
sir.
self-sufficiency. Okay, right. So then option 2, out of 40 bags, 20 utilized for self-sufficiency, but 20 he sold it in the open market. This can be called as business. Yes or no?
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir.
Sale of
Yes, sir.
sale
This
of
can be-
20 bags is our business.
Yes. Am I audible now? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, and for option 3, he started, making fruit juices out of the produce fruits, and he converted fruits into FG, and he started marketing. This comes under industry. Got it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So whenever manufacturing activity is there, it comes under industry. I'm getting echo somewhere actually. Please, I'll do one thing. I'll mute you all, and later again you unmute yourself. I mean, as per the requirement, right? Okay. No, I think echo is not there. Yes. Well, okay. Right. So, well, as far as this first question is concerned, no doubt it is a profession, right? Employment, profession, business, and agriculture. Well, when a rendering of services based upon specialized knowledge, that comes under, right, profession. Fine. And for business, no formal education is required. Remember this. Okay. Next, business refers to job givers, but not job seekers. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Job
sir.
givers. Remember, these are all keywords which are expected in the exam, please, right? The job givers and not job seekers, right? So business in a very big way, in a massive large scale, comes under entrepreneurship, and where act of buying and selling will be involved. Later, if this activity is going to get scaled up by way of production activity, it comes under industry. Okay, right? So this is a primary differentiation between, right, business, trade, business, and then industry concept. So you will not have say it is not compulsory in a business, right, to involve with manufacturing activity. Okay, but when you talk about industry, it obviously includes business. Is the point clear?
Yes, sir.
When you talk about an industry, obviously business is also involved in that, and even trade may also be involved in that. Okay, so industry is a superset, and the rest of the two comes under what? Subset of that.
Subset.
Okay, right, fine. And as per our Income Tax Act, do you have any special provision for treatment of agricultural income?
Yes, sir. It's exempted.
Yes, you are perfect. You are right. Okay. So as per our Income Tax Act, right, agricultural income is exempted.
Yes,
All right. Fine. Good.
Yeah.
Now let me move on to question number 2, please. Threat is an inherent capacity, strategic disadvantage, unfavorable condition, none of the above.
Unfavorable condition.
Unfavorable condition.
So
Can
make
be.
a quick note. Yes, candy is the right answer. Make a quick note. An inherent positive trait of an entity is called as strength. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
An
Sir,
inherent positive trait. Morning I have explained about trait. Trait refers to characteristic feature.
Characteristics.
Right? An inherent positive trait of an entity is identified as strength.
Mm.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Next. Every entity will be having strengths as well as weaknesses. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Agreed, sir.
Yes, sir.
Agreed. Okay. Well, and mind you, strengths can be mimicked by.
Sir?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Go on. Yes. Please go on. I'm listening. Well, who is this girl? She's having some issue with her microphone, I think. Right? Yes. She left. Okay. Shall we continue?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
She's trying to have some clarification, right? She's trying, but in vain, right? She's having some issue with her microphone. Good. Now, yes, strengths can be mimicked by your rivals. Remember this. Every entity surely will have some strengths as well as W's, weaknesses. Okay. So, and usually strengths can be mimicked by rivals. And if an entity is having such a strength, which is not so easy for a rival, right? I'm talking about company perspective. I'm not talking about right, individual human beings like that. Clear now? I'm talking about company perspective. Company A is having such an inherent positive trait called strength, which is generally not easy for its rivals to mimic. Then this situation is called as dash. Please answer. It is obviously a strength, but it is something more than strength. So strength which is not okay, right? Which cannot be mimicked by ABC company's rivals. Then such situation is called as
Opportunity.
opportunity. No.
Weakness.
This situation is identified as a competitive advantage. You heard about this title, this term?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
right?
sir. I can
And a
remember.
company which maintains competitive advantage, right? So it is absolutely going to have sustainability over its future, right? Yeah,
Sir?
yes, please. Yes, again, you have
Sir,
some issue.
can
Yeah.
I get the WhatsApp group number, sir, please?
We don't maintain any WhatsApp group number. Yes, dear student, actually.
For BCK and BCR, sir.
Well, right. Yes, these sessions are posted in YouTube if you are able to identify. Well, Vijayawada branch of right SIRC of ICAI. Okay.
Sir?
Right. Yes, please.
The student has made a group. If he want to join, share a link in chat box.
Okay. Well, right. Fine. You make a note then, right? You want me to join, or you are directing others to join?
I direct the others to join.
Others. Okay, fine. Others. They'll take care of it. Thank you. Right. Shall we continue now? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate if you try to provide more focus and then dedication towards what is happening in the session than on the WhatsApp group formation. Right. Okay.
Sir, go on,
So
sir.
without having any kind of essence in your mind, after all, what is it you're going to share in the WhatsApp group? Tell me. Got it? Okay.
Yes,
So
sir. Sure.
let me continue. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So fine.
Sorry
Okay.
for disturb, sir.
Yeah, yes, right. And hope you'll be now more focused on the session, what is happening. Okay, good. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Now, ABC Limited is having an inherent positive trait, which is generally not feasible for its rivals to mimic it. Okay, in this case, obviously, right, ABC is exhibiting a wonderful competitive advantage than its rivals. A classic example comes under as what? Apple. Okay, so Apple is having wonderful traits with reference to its designs, its architecture, hardware, software. If you try to notice, everything absolutely is patented. Am I clear? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And Apple used to have, I mean, procure its microprocessors earlier from Intel, but no more now. Apple got its own architecture for making microprocessors, its own what we call as operating system called as iOS. Right? You heard about iOS?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
iOS, and its own internet browser called Dash. Anyone? Safari, fantastic. The fastest browser, right? Say invented by humans, you can say that way. Okay, Safari, right? And then say its own color patterns, design patterns, everything is patented. Okay, so this is what usually, right, others definitely cannot mimic because Apple is having patents here. Okay, so here deliberately you can announce that Apple is exhibiting wonderful competitive advantage than its rivals. That is the reason why indirectly Apple is exhibiting monopoly in oligopoly. You understand the circumstance?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
It is not monopoly, but indirectly Apple is exhibiting, right, a different what we call as a distinct position in smartphone industry, right, because well, practically there are no rivals to Apple. Okay, right? So you cannot compare, right, non-Apple makers with Apple because of this reason. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So earlier, like this position used to, right, say be enjoyed by which company earlier to Apple. So earlier to Apple, this wonderful position, right, well, used to be with BlackBerry. Heard about BlackBerry?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes,
Right.
sir.
So, but unfortunately, right, so BlackBerry could not upkeep its position, right? Almost every American used to, right, well, have BlackBerry in his or her hand, okay, earlier. But later that position got taken over by Apple, okay. So this is what we call as opportunity not being utilized properly by BlackBerry. You got the picture?
Yes, sir.
And it is called
Yes.
as strategic failure. It is called strategic failure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right. So management failure is technically called as strategic failure. Okay, right. Great. So now tell me, right, if management is absolutely not keen on what is happening in the environment, it comes under its W, and a W, if ignored, definitely it becomes as what? Threat.
Correct.
Okay, right.
Yes, sir.
And remember, right, say threat, a W of entity A, okay, if ignored, if not addressed properly, is going to be, right, definitely an opportunity to its rival B. You got the picture?
Yes, sir.
I repeat, I am trying to make a picture between A and B. Okay, so W of A, if not addressed properly by its management, is going to be an opportunity to its rival B. And if B exploits the opportunity in the right time, all right, then that is going to be the yes for B, strength for B. You understood
sir.
till here?
Yes, sir.
Strength of B,
Yes.
strength of B is going to be a threat to A. This is the interconnectivity. Got it now?
Yes,
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 sir.
sir.
Right? Okay. So that is how you should
Yes,
interpret
sir.
SWOT actually. Fine. Right? And mind you, one more indication here, right? S and W's are always internal factors. Okay, S and W's are belongs to internal environment, and weaknesses, strengths and weaknesses are internal environment factors. Opportunities and threats refers to external environment.
Yes, sir.
Right. And also there is one more golden line. All opportunities are not opportunities to all entities. Remember this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right, good. So yes. Opportunities which matches to respective strengths of an entity, to respective strengths of, or to strengths of respective entity, are considered as an opportunity. So earlier we discussed this example with reference to Wipro, hand sanitizers,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
and hygienic soap, if you remember, right? Okay,
Yes,
right.
sir.
Great. So,
Yes, sir.
so question 2, please. Threat is an unfavorable
Unfavorable
condition.
condition.
Favorable condition.
So for 2, it is candy, please, right? So let me move on to 3. I hope again I'm getting echo here, right? Please monitor, right, somebody's microphone, right? Or too many microphones, well, unmute condition. If too many microphones are in unmute condition, right? Again, I'll try to mute you all right? Fine. Now there is no echoing. Echoing is coming from some microphone of your side, right? Okay, good. Okay, now, yes. When did Microsoft started its business in India? Anyone, please?
1990.
1990.
Apple, sir.
Option A.
Apple is right. Okay, great. Okay. Sorry. Which of the following policies used to curtail all benefits related to some particular issue?
Regulatory.
Which of the following?
Facilitating.
Restrictive, regulatory, facilitating, delegation.
Yeah, sir.
Curtail. What is the meaning of curtail, please?
Reduce, sir.
Yes, shorten or reduce. You are right. Okay.
Reduce.
Yes. Which of the following policies used to curtail all benefits related to some particular issue? Restrictive, regulatory, facilitating.
Regulatory.
Facilitating.
Facilitator or regulatory?
Regulatory.
Facilitating. Restrictive, sir. Option A. Apple.
Restrictive?
Yes, sir.
Restrictive.
No
Restrictive.
idea, sir.
No idea. Oh.
Apple, sir.
Apple, right?
Apple.
No, I am not going to confirm it, right? So let's move on. Let's see. Fine. We'll keep it in the queue. Okay, right, fine. So number 5, which of the following is not a function of Reserve Bank of India? Monetary policy, fiscal policy, custodian of foreign exchange reserves, controller of credit.
Controller of credit.
Controller of credit.
The fiscal policy.
Of the following is
Fiscal
not a
policy,
sir.
function.
Balloon, sir.
Balloon, because
Balloon fiscal policy.
fiscal policy comes under what?
It refers to government.
Right.
For the
So
central government.
right, monetary policy definitely.
Yes, sir.
Again, echoing is coming here. Okay, monitor somebody's microphone. Okay, monetary policy, right? Definitely RBI's task. Okay, custodian of foreign exchange reserves also the same case, and controller of credit also the same thing, right? So based on that only, right, key rates got introduced, like you have CLR, SLR, etc. and all, right. But when you talk about fiscal policy, definitely not. Right, I say, right, it doesn't refers to Reserve Bank of India. Okay, right. So it is 5 balloon. Okay, right. Okay.
So,
Yeah. How come you know, like,
answer.
1 minute. Custodian of foreign exchange reserves, right? Well, what is the advantage? I think it is your microphone only echoing. Please mute yourself. Yes, I think yes, it is yours, right? The girl who just now trying to share something. Okay. Foreign exchange reserves, asset or a threat or weakness. Having foreign exchange reserves, how do you consider it as?
Strength.
It's a strength, right? So, can you identify why? How come foreign exchange reserves
other
are
country currency
Because
is
RBI borrow from IMF.
Helps in exports.
My query is how come, right? If a country is having sufficient foreign exchange reserves, right, is going to help that country, right? So how come? That's my query.
So if someone, like for example, if we will have much dollars, for example, it will automatically boost the GDP or the income, national income.
Sir, it will increase the value of currency.
You mean to say if you have dollars, it will boost, or if you don't have dollars, it will boost?
So it will have dollars.
Okay. Well, I'm asking you how it is going to influence.
Because its value is more than INR.
Okay. Right. Say this point is to be connected with reference to imports first of all, later on exports. Okay. So remember, well, whenever you try to, yes, sir, some distortion, please.
That is, sir, RCB fan.
Please pass.
Somebody's mic is on.
Yeah, please. Okay. Yes, sir. If a country is having sufficient foreign exchange reserves, right? So it will be having more bargaining power in the international market. So, for example, we surely import crude oil barrels, right, from foreign countries, especially Western market and as well as Middle East. Okay. And because of its recognition, right, every player in the international market right now insists only to negotiate with reference to American dollar. Okay. So if you are having American dollar, right, as a reserve with you, then surely you'll have more bargaining power to complete that activity of import. Actually means you import a barrel of crude oil, you are supposed to pay money to, right, say the exporter, and usually, right, the conversion you are aware, right, say as one of your friend say like specified, somewhere around 75 INR is equals to $1, right? So you are supposed to first of all exchange 75 INR, and then you should buy US dollar specifically for this purpose. Okay. And whenever you try to do this transaction, it attracts additional charge called as right, conversion cost. Clear now?
Yes,
That's the only reason why government tried to trade in INR to other countries.
Yeah. And no, actually, trading in INR, you mean to say our government is trading in INR? No, they don't accept. See, we are importers, they are exporters. They very clearly specify that, okay, well, pay our bills in US dollars. Is the picture clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And in that case, you should have US dollars in your pocket, but you are having only INR in your pocket. So first thing what we are supposed to do is convert INR into respective currency. That means you are purchasing, right, US dollar. All right. And then you are meeting the, right, say import bill. Clear now? This definitely, right, generates a weakness in your buying power. So instead of it, how about being, right, say more active with reference to exports, all right, from our country, and let us also charge, right, the bills in US dollar only. You got the picture?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So then it makes you what competent enough with reference to US dollars, and the
Yes, sir.
same US dollars which are absolutely turning out as inflow to you. Let us meet import bill with them, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. And one more avenue for this is let us try to welcome, right, say foreigners on the basis of tourism into our country, and all the star hotels which you are aware, like in Mumbai you have Oberoi's, and then say Taj, Leela Kempinski, etc. and all, right? Well, Maurya of ITC in Delhi, etc. Right? Well, all these hotels, they accept well, global currency. Obviously, right? This is another way of what inviting, right? What foreign exchange into our economy.
Yes.
Is it clear? So that
Yes,
makes
sir.
the government more competent. Now you need not purchase dollars. You are having dollars with you, US dollars. Got it? Okay.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
So that is the importance of foreign exchange reserve, right? And that will be taken care by, right, say, right, Reserve Bank of India.
India.
And I got a question here. There is a policy which got introduced. Now, just now I explained that every country is expected to participate both in exports as well as imports. Till here it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I got a question, right? Which one should be above, which one should be below? Whether exports should be above and imports should be below, or imports should be above, or exports should be below. Which one is preferred?
Export should be above.
Exports should be
Export
above.
should be above and
Yes,
import
sir.
should be below.
But will you accept generally? Is it feasible, right? Or can you expect a situation of what there may be an imbalance between these two regularly? Accepted?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there is a policy which is going to act like a bridge between your export activity and your import activity. There is a policy which is creating a bridge, which is filling up the gap between these two indifference. Can you help me with that policy?
BOP.
No,
BOP.
no.
Gym policy.
There is a policy. There is also a bank. Fantastic.
Exim.
Exim policy, right? So the policy itself is say like referring to EX for exports and IM for imports. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
that is also very important question which got repeated in your exam couple of times. Okay, so remember that also. Following policy acts like a bridge between, right, exports and imports in a country. That's the question. Okay, right. Yes, my dear, somebody is trying to raise a query. Please, yes. Any query,
Sir,
please?
please repeat it once.
Okay. See, in general, every country is expected to be active both in its exports as well as imports. Okay. Indigenously built right, goods or commodities are expected to be exported, and well, goods or services which cannot be right, formulated in own country are expected to be imported. But normally, there exists an indifference between volume of exports and volume of imports. So to bridge the gap between these two, well, right, we do have a policy called as EXIM policy. And in EXIM, EX stands for exports and IM stands for imports. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay.
Yes,
right.
sir.
Okay. Right. So that means EXIM is going to fill the right say a gap between these two activities. Okay. Good. Okay. A very large loan extended by a group of small banks to a single corporate borrower is called as dash.
Syndicated loan.
Syndicated loan. Yesterday we discussed,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Syndicated loan.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's fantastic. Okay, good. Well, what is the importance of time deposit? Anybody?
Interest should be.
So when one bank lends to the another bank for a
Oh.
short period of time.
Okay.
Sir, it will be guaranteed that that amount will be not asked till that time.
Okay. Fine.
So it can be invested in a project or somewhere else
Yeah.
for improvement.
Remember, Mr. A entered into a time deposit for 12 months, say for example, right? And Mr. A is absolutely not allowed to claim that matured amount before 12 months. It is called, right, say closed end fund. Closed end means you cannot again what, say cancel it. Is that clear? Okay, right. So definitely you are expected to wait till the 12th month.
Yes,
Then
sir.
after 12th, you are-
Time deposit and fixed deposit are same, sir.
in case of fixed deposit, there is a provision that you can cancel the fixed deposit. Okay. So for example, like Mr. A invested 10,000 rupees, 12% per annum rate of interest, right, for 12 months. Say after 6th month, Mr. A was in dire need and Mr. A approached the bank and requested for fixed deposit receipt cancellation. Will the bank allow or disallow? Tell me.
If it is FD, it will allow, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Fixed deposit only I'm asking you.
Yeah,
No,
sir, it will
not
allow.
allowed.
Yes, sir,
Not
bank
allowed.
allowed.
And what was the agreed rate of interest earlier for 12 months?
12%.
Right. So I got a doubt now. So after 6th month, Mr. A is requesting, say like to return back the amount along with interest, right? Now, will the banker proceed with 12% rate of interest?
No,
or
sir.
any
No,
change?
sir.
No, sir. For only 6 months.
6% per annum should be paid.
6%.
6% per annum should be paid. No.
We will charge some charges, sir.
Who is RCB fan? Please mute yourself.
So remember, right?
There is a little disturbance.
Usually, this is called as this is called as say foreclosure of an investment. Foreclosure, right? Okay. So
Yes, sir.
it is also applicable for loans for your updation. Okay. So agreed rate of interest 12% per annum. Mr. A like to what say cancel the deposit after 6th month means bank generally will compute agreed rate of interest minus 1%, and that 1% is called as a penal charges or penalty charges. Okay, right?
Okay, sir.
So whatever the agreed rate of interest is there, usually -1 will be the, right, say finalized rate of interest. Got it?
Okay, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So 11% per annum for 6 months. That will be the
Okay, sir.
computation. That will be the
Okay, sir.
computation. Okay. Right. Okay.
Okay,
Fine.
sir.
Well, right now, I think with reference to syndicated loan, I have quoted an important term called as lead bank. Remember
Yes, sir.
lead bank? So?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. So remember that also. That absolutely even such questions are also may also be raised in your exam. Right? Well,
Yes.
not a feature of a limited liability partnership, please. A legal entity separates from its partners. Not a feature. Remember, there is no limit on maximum number of partners. Every partner, right, say of LLP is agent of the firm only. A registrar of firm is administrating authority. Okay, someone is, raising a query. Yes, for 6th question, right, the answer is Delhi. Syndicated loan, please. Market. I have already explained this yesterday and again even today also, right, we got the clarification. Clear? Fine. Okay. Good. So for 7th, please.
Balloon.
Yes,
Balloon.
sir. Balloon.
Please. Maybe one after another, right? It's balloon.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Balloon. Balloon.
So remember, I'm asking about what? Not a feature
Not a
of
feature.
LLP.
Yeah.
Not a feature of LLP. Yes.
There is a limit for maximum numbers, sir, but they gave no limit.
So then it shouldn't be that way. It's an advantage.
I don't know.
Not a feature. Not a feature of LLP is the query.
Balloon.
Sir, D Delhi.
It's Delhi, please. Not
Sir,
a
D
feature
Delhi.
of LLP. It is Delhi. Yes, you are right. Okay. Right. Fine. Right.
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Sir, explain balloon, sir. Option.
Sorry. See, for every entity, Say, for example, sole proprietorship or partnership or limited liability partnership, there is a specific order in your board material. What is the meaning? What are its features? What are its advantages? What are its disadvantages? Means meaning, definition, meaning, merits, demerits, features, right? So you should be emphasizing on the word called as feature. Here clearly, right, it is raising a query with reference to feature only. So which means you should search for, right, a feature paragraph, and in that the sentence which is absent is the answer here. You got the picture? You understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yesterday, I think I submitted a topic called as objectives, where like social objectives, organic objectives, etc. turned up. Remember,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
right? And I have raised a query reference to, right, having a consideration over environment comes under social objective. Means you said it is false because it comes under environmental objective. You remember that, right?
Yes, sir.
Pollution
Yes,
norms
sir.
comes under what? Pollution norms comes under environmental objectives only, right? Yesterday I explained this also, correct? Okay. So similarly, when the query is very particular about what feature, right? You please try to identify which is not a feature. Okay. So Delhi is not a feature of it. Okay. Register of the firm is the administrating authority is not a feature. Please crossover check the board material. You will be able to understand. Okay.
It's point
So,
B.
right. Okay. Fine. Which of the following is not a part of economic environment? Market and trade cycles, consumer buying patterns, strength of consumer spending, interest and exchange rates. Not a
sir.
part of economic environment.
Strength of
Balloon.
consumer spending.
So balloon
Balloon,
consumer buying
Consumer
pattern.
buying pattern.
So consumer buying patterns definitely, right?
Consumer buying pattern, sir.
Yes, sir. This question is repeated.
Yes, perfectly. It is balloon, please. Consumer buying patterns doesn't comprise, right, economic environment, say like component. Fine, okay. And even ninth question is repeated if you
Yes,
identify.
sir.
Yes,
Sir.
And I even updated about
IOCL.
yeah, call gas. Call gas
IOCL.
with reference to HPCL. Okay. Okay. Fine. For ninth, it is Apple, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Market.
sir.
And for eighth, it is balloon, right? I think everybody made a note of it, right? Next. So with reference to 10th, right?
Capital, sir.
FDI is prohibited at both routes. At both routes.
Capital, sir.
Hmm.
Apple.
Oh, candy. You mean to say candy? Okay, okay.
Yes,
fine.
sir.
Yes, sir. Real estate.
Mhm.
Sir, Apple.
So remember, there is a term called as a chit fund business in the market. You are aware about that?
Yes, sir.
Nidhi company.
Okay, right. So usually chit fund, right, category of companies comes under Nidhi companies. Okay. And these companies are entitled to collect deposits from general public. Okay.
Yes, sir.
FDIs are definitely prohibited to initiate Nidhi companies in our country. They are not allowed at all. For a foreign company to enter into Indian economy, there are two important two routes. One is, like a prescription, right, according to the government bylaws, and the other is automatic route. Okay, right. So both these in both these routes, right, FDI is absolutely disallowed to start Nidhi company in our country. So make it clear. But when you talk about real estate, that to gated community, to construct a gated community, to form a gated community, yes, FDA may be welcomed. You understood? Okay. And if it is having a collaboration also, FDA is welcomed. But as a matter of fact, there is a conspiracy with reference to shell company actually, right? So shell company cannot be initiated in anywhere at all. Shell company is not legal, accepted. What is a shell company, please? A company which does not have any existence at all. Fictitious company. So I presume this option actually, right, is a contrary option. But a gunshot answer here is Nidhi Company, right? Remember, the company prohibits shell company both for domestic players as well as foreign players. No doubt about it. Got it? You are not aware about shell company?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Shell companies are instruments
We don't
with
know.
reference to money laundering. Okay, right. They are instruments with reference to tax evasion, money laundering. Okay, right.
Got it, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay, shell companies are prohibited both on behalf of domestic players as well as foreign players. But the question is clearly specifying about FDIs only. So in that case, next to nearest matching is Nidhi Company. Okay, Nidhi Company is an entity which is allowed to collect deposits from, say, like public. Okay, so well, it's synonymous to your chit fund company. Okay, so but FDIs are prohibited to enter into Nidhi companies. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Apple.
Okay.
Yes.
So for 10th it is Apple, and remember, in case of real estate, yes, if it is a gated community formulation, foreign direct investments absolutely are most welcome. Okay, right. Okay. And how about a nuclear power plant?
Sir, it is also prohibited, sir.
It is also prohibited. And how about gambling?
It is also
Prohibited, sir.
Prohibited,
That is also prohibited. Okay, right. Okay. So which one of the following is not a role of a CCI? Yes. To promote practices having adverse effect, not a role. Not the role. Not the role.
Sir, Apple is the answer.
Apple is the answer, sir.
So CCA is not expected to promote practices. Okay, CCA is expected to to regulate practices, to prohibit such practices. Agreed. So for 11th it is Apple, please. 11th Apple, please. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I'll say screen 1 snapshot.
Done, sir. Done, sir.
Okay. Yeah, this is your screen 2, please.
Done, sir. Done.
So with this privilege, you people need not waste your time with say like a social media exchange and all, right? If you notice, I'm already say trying to submit this option to you. Okay. So well, right. So your query is answered, right? If I'm right. Great. So 12th, please. The lowest price at which an owner is willing to sell his securities is called book value, ask, annuity, and bond.
Asking for the task.
Value,
sir.
Balloon, sir.
Balloon is the right answer. Say, well, why someone is getting confused with reference to book value? Book value is nothing but the value is being recorded in your books of accounts. And clarify me. Book value is always greater than the market value. True or false?
Sir, no, sir.
False, sir.
False.
Generally, book value will be lower than the market.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. And when book value comes to serious picture, please.
After
And book
recording
value is considered as a very serious issue. Whenever company A is interested to acquire company B, they'll go by the book value concept. For sure, like book value, it is not the price that is or not the amount that is expected to be paid by A on behalf of B. Okay, acquiring company is A, acquired company is B. Okay, then A surely inquire about the book value of assets of B, right? And say A is not allowed to pay the same value to B. B will surely demand something more than the book value. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So a very small example for this is, when you talk about automobiles, say for example, a car. Okay, a car is allowed to raise the depreciation of example, say 40%. Usually it will be like that only. You can claim a depreciation of 40% on your plant and machinery, car, etc. and all, right. So 10 lakh rupees you purchased a car. Okay, end of the first year, the book value of the car is going to be 10 lakh minus 4 lakhs. That means 6 lakhs, right? So this demonstrated value is called as 6 lakhs is called as book value. Obviously, when A offers to sell his or her car into the open market, okay, for sure, just it's 1-year-old car. You cannot expect 4 lakhs will be, like reduced in right an in-year model, an in-year-old car. So usually it will be approx say like 8 lakh or definitely more than 6 lakhs. Will you accept it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that is why, right, the book value demonstrates usually, right, say lower value than the market value. Okay, right. So that's about it. Fine. Okay. Then yes, sir. Which of the following is a concern related to business and commercial knowledge? Sustainability, sociology, traditional, society at large. The
Balloon, sir.
important concern for business and commercial knowledge is always yes.
Sustainability.
Balloon, sir.
Sir, yes, sir. Yes.
Sustainability.
Apple is the right answer. Sustainability. Okay, right. Sustainability refers to say stay in the long run by maintaining values. That's it. Okay, right. So a company is expected to maintain some values, ethics, etc. Right. Okay. So that demonstrates what if a company is, is capable to maintain, values. For sure, right, there will be a longevity for the company. Okay, so that's what we call as say brand image, goodwill, etc., and all that. Fine. Okay. Can anyone explain me what is a goodwill? What is goodwill?
Sir, reputation of a business.
Reputation of a business. Good, right? Okay. And
So past offense to benefit for a future.
Sir, faith on the brand or company, can say that.
So an intangible asset.
yeah, it's an intangible. Right, okay. So allow me now, right? Well, goodwill is in fact a psychological attachment of an entity to another entity. That's the simplest definition. That's what it's a psychological attachment, right, of an entity to another entity. Okay. Usually, this entity is called as a customer. That said entity may be a person, a product, a logo, a brand, a price, a place, etc. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's an attachment, right, with reference to a brand, a logo, a product, a place, right? Say, and then finally, say all these factors, right, maybe say chosen together or just a single factor may be chosen by the customer. Some people love the brand, okay, so they'll go for that. Some people love the logo of it, so they'll go for that. Some people definitely like the name of that brand, so they'll go for that. So this is all about what some people like, the QoS, quality of service. Okay, right. So that's why they will go for that. So this is how, right, goodwill refers to, right, say these attributes, right. And when you talk about this scenario, right, say from customer point of view, having this attachment towards a brand, etc., what I have explained is what we call as customer loyalty. Remember this, also exam question. It's called as customer loyalty. Okay. When you try to shift your position from customer chair into the business entity's chair, then that is called as goodwill. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. From my view, it is customer loyalty. Okay. From your view, it comes under what? Goodwill.
Goodwill.
Okay.
Goodwill.
Right. Okay. Good. And even goodwill also is taken into consideration with reference to, right, acquisitions, mergers, etc., and all that. Okay. Fine. Next. 1-4, please. Which of the following tool is used for proactive and structural thinking, right, in the process of decision making? Proactive and structural thinking tool is perfectly nothing but PESTLE. PESTLE. Okay, right.
Pestle.
Yes, sir. Pestle. D.
That refers to Delhi. Okay, right.
Yes, sir.
So it's quite elaborative tool, which absolutely, right, is quite comprehensive. Okay. SWOT got some limitations, right, whereas PESTLE is quite elaborative. Can you highlight to which environment PESTLE is applicable?
Macro.
Macro, sir.
Macro environment.
Fantastic, fantastic. For macro environment. Okay, right, good. And what is this TOWS, please? Do you have a tool called as TOWS?
I think it's
No.
the opposite written in reverse order. SWOT.
So SWOT opposite.
SWOT reverse order. So that
Remember, in your next level in inter-syllabus, you'll be getting TOWS matrix. It is called so. It is valid only. Okay, right? Eminent personalities identified that SWOT is suffering with some limitations. In order to overcome those limitations, they formulated another tool called as a TOWS. It is a very much valid tool and more effective than SWOT. Okay, right? So
Yes,
you
sir.
will be
Yes,
coming across in your next level. Okay, right, fine, good.
Yes, sir.
Well, which bank provides the digital service PayZapp?
Axis Bank.
Sir, HDFC.
Option B.
HDFC, sir.
HDFC.
HDFC.
Bank.
HDFC Bank. Okay. So for 15, it is a balloon, please. Mark it. 15, it is balloon. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Right.
sir.
Next. 16, please. Reforms in Dowry Act and Divorce Act are examples of dash.
Delhi.
Delhi, sir.
Socio-culture reform. Option D. Delhi.
Socio-cultural reforms. Right. Okay. Do you recall, right? Socio-cultural, I think I have explained you about beliefs, and beliefs are broadly into how many categories?
There are two categories.
Fantastic. So one refers to, first one is, what do you call them? Two is right answer. Well, first is called as, you forgot, core beliefs. Okay,
Yes,
recall now, right? And the second is called as,
Sir, which can be adjusted? Second belief.
what is the title? See,
Secondary beliefs, sir.
secondary beliefs, correct. Okay. So socio-cultural, beliefs primarily, beliefs are classified into two categories. One is core belief, the other is a secondary belief. A belief which can be influenced is identified as a dash.
Secondary beliefs.
Secondary belief.
Secondary belief.
Secondary belief. Okay. Right. Okay. Fine.
Yes,
Good. Next. A reduction of 35 basis point is equals to how much of the following?
So B balloon 0.35%.
0.35%.
Balloon.
So always you remember, right? 1 basis point is equals to 0.01%. 0.01%. So based on that, you please take the computation, right? Okay. So
Yes,
who
sir.
will address these basis points, please? Frequently.
Sir, can't able.
Who will address these basis points frequently?
RBI.
RBI.
RBI governor will be
Governor.
right announcing these
Yes,
basis
sir.
points, right? So, well, why do RBI governor keeps on changing these basis points?
So to maintain economic stability.
Very fantastic, right? To maintain economic stability is a very fantastic answer, right? See, the status of economy, right, say will be fluctuating. So to create a balance, these basis points are always what, say, well, synchronized with reference to, right, the present scenario.
Replacement, deflation.
Remember a logic, right? The whole monetary aspect is neither expected to be in the hands of government purely, nor purely in the hands of public. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Monetary resources are neither expected purely to be in the hands of the government, nor, well, in the hands of public.
Yes,
So,
sir. Yes, sir.
what actually is expected to do now is, let us create a synchronization, let us create a vicious circle, let us create what, a balance between these two parameters. Imagine the whole monetary right aspects are in the hands of the government. That is also not right. It is in the hands of the public. Even this is also not right. So case A, government is holding the entire majority of the monetary right reserves. Then immediately government will increase basis point with reference to deposits. You got it?
Yes, sir.
So earlier it was 8%. Now the government announced that, RBI announced that we are increasing, right, 100 basis point on fixed deposit receipts. So that means instead of 8%, the customer is now, right, entitled to get what? One more percentage. Am I right or not?
1%.
So that means, will this attract, right? Will this attract any fundings into the banks or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Instead of 8%, if it is announced that you are going to get 9%, will you get attracted or not?
Yes, sir. More the interest, more will be deposited.
Right. So that means, when the monetary reserves are, right, entirely in the hands of the government and entirely in the hands of the general public, or majority in the hands of the general public. Say, let us take hands of general public. Then government will announce, right, basic points on fixed deposits got enhanced. Then people will get attracted to put their money into banks. Okay, so balance is happening now. From the general public aspect, it is entering into government sector. Got it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And at some juncture, some point of time, these deposits are going to cross a border. Okay, in that case, right, this money matters always, say these money matters had a total shift over, or almost had a shift over of 90% from public aspect to government aspect. This is not welcomed. You got it? This is not welcome. So, then government will reduce, right, say rate of interest on, yes, tell me, fixed deposits. Okay, got
Yes,
it?
sir.
Then people are discouraged to put their money into the right banks, right? Okay. So it went on for a while, and later, what happened? No, what we call as monetary terms, or like healthy with reference to the public, but they are beyond some extent with reference to the government authority. Then RBI will do something like this. It will try to cut short the rate of interest with reference to loans, right? Then people will get attracted to apply for loan or not.
Yes, obvious.
So in the shape of loan, again, from government source, the fund is getting transferred to dash. Yes,
Public.
public. Okay. So, well, after a while, people who took loans, got increased beyond a border. I think understood. So flow is more with reference to, right, say public. Now this should be balanced. Immediately, RBI governor will announce another change of the basis points, maybe with reference to the deposits, maybe with reference to the loans. You got the picture?
Yes, sir.
So this is the reason why, right, these basis points are quite important. They keep on what? Say like fluctuating. And these basis points are based on, right, a key factor called PLR, stands for prime lending rate. Okay, right?
Yes, sir.
And PLR is based on inflation. Okay, right? So inflation, if there is inflation, right, it indicates what? Well, people are having more money or no money?
No money.
More
No money, sir.
No money or more? No, when
No money.
listen
False
carefully.
in money
When
value.
inflation increases, that means people are having more money. Remember.
Yes,
Okay, right.
Yes,
Their
sir.
spending power got increased. That's why inflation comes. Okay. So, right. So to curtail that, something is to be, right, say absolutely right, to be treated in a better fashion. That's what RBI governor will take care of it. Okay, great. Okay. So got clarification now, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. I hope this screen is due for your clipping, right? So 1 and 2 are done, if I'm right. So 1 and 2 are done. Okay, right. This is the third screen, please. Third screen, please.
Yes, sir.
Can you
Done.
show the second slide?
Second also. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
All right. Next, third. Yes. Okay. Yes. series of payments of an equal amount at fixed intervals for specified number of periods is called as dash.
Annuity.
Annuity, fantastic, right? Now, who will
Candy, sir.
explain me what is arbitrage? Arbitrage.
Simultaneous purchase and sale between the goods.
Of what? Please be more clear. Please be more clear. You are right. You are definite right. But please be more clear.
Identical commodities purchase and sale at simultaneously.
Basically, to take the advantage of
fluctuation of price. Fluctuation of price, right? Or price difference.
Price variation in two different markets.
Okay, great. Okay. Usually this term is connected with NSE and BSE. Okay, right? Say a company is entitled to get itself listed either in NSE or BSE or both. Okay, and an investor identified that right, National Stock Exchange is demonstrating a price of 98 rupees, right? And Bombay Stock Exchange is demonstrating a price of 100 rupees. That means there is a support for 98 rupees in NSE, support for 100 rupees in BSE. Now, I think the picture is clear to you. A is going to purchase the share in NSE, immediately is going to sell in dash BSE, and multiply by 2 rupees is going to be a quick money, right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Right. So usually this activity is considered as arbitrage. Okay, it is definitely connected with NSE BSE stock markets. Got it? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
But mind you, I don't mean to say that this is always they're always going to generate a positive effect. Well, sometimes it may not be, right? Say so, because see, if A starts buying, don't you think that somebody else will also do the same thing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. And usually tell me, when many buyers are there to buy from NSE, what is going to happen to the stock price? If buyers are more, what will happen to the stock price?
It will increase.
High increase.
Price will increase.
It will increase. It will definitely increase. And it touched 100 rupees. Okay, right. It touched 100 rupees. So in that case, you cannot buy for 100, you cannot sell it for 100. Got it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So usually, like say it definitely requires, a reflex action and a keen observation, surveillance and all, right? See, ordinarily, right, cannot be played with the small volumes. They play with the bulk volumes, right? You heard about bulls and bears. They will be taking care of this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You just imagine 1 lakh shares you buy in NSE and then immediately you'll try to sell in BSE. So 2 rupee multiply by 1 lakh, finish. Got it? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good.
So,
Okay. Yes.
so why not we should buy stock from, abroad countries and sell it in India? Is this possible?
See, that company is expected to be listed in our stock market.
Okay.
If the company is not listed in our stock market, okay, then it is not feasible. You can buy. You can put your investment in foreign stock markets also. Like you have New York Stock Exchange is there, Dow Jones is there, right? I think Wall Street. It is quite familiar as Wall Street also, right? So you can put your investment, but if you like to sell it in your domain market, that is a domestic market, that company is expected to be get listed. Okay, right.
Okay.
So if you try to recall, yesterday we had a debate with reference to number of scripts, say and size factor, NSE BSE. Remember?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right.
Yes, sir.
So in case of BSE, I think you identified as 5,000 plus stocks, and in case of NSE, it's not like that. Okay, right. But actually, right, I thought, okay, people get updated. Well, the number of scripts with reference to BSE already touched 9,000. Okay, right. So what you have gone through as an absolute or outdated information. Clear? This is the power of what information. with 5 hours. Remember, right quantity, right quality, right time, right place, right person. Remember 5 hours?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, fine. So let's move on to 19, please. Right.
Yes, sir.
A partnership will not be formed to carry on dash. Yes, please.
Sir, Social Enterprise.
Enterprise T.
Delhi.
Delhi, right. So why is that so, please? Why is that so?
The main motive of a partnership is to earn profits.
Profit.
So there is a keyword for this, say, my dear, right? So you can quote that. Well, that would be fantastic, right? A partnership is not, say, right, meant to start a non-economic activity. Finish. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So social enterprise refers to non-economic activity. So a partnership is meant for what? Economic activity. Fine. Okay. Good.
Yes, sir.
Next, right there. So, what is the motive of economic activity, please? Motive of economic activity.
Sir, to earn monetary gains.
No, there is a keyword. Exam question I'm asking you. What if in the exam this question raises? What is the motive of economic activity? Livelihood.
Earn profit.
No,
Getting
livelihood
profit.
is the answer. Livelihood. This is the answer. This is the answer. Okay. And the motive of non-economic activity?
Self-satisfaction.
Yes, psychological, emotional factor and self-satisfaction. That's all. Okay.
Love and caring.
Yes, exactly right. Which activity requires rationality?
Economic activity.
Economic activity. Correct. Okay, rationality. Okay. Which activity is involved with self-interest? Please be careful. Which activity
Economic
is involved
activity.
with economic
Economic activities, sir.
Yes. Consumption is dash activity. Consumption is dash activity.
Non-economic.
Economic activity.
Economic activity. Economic.
Economic activity.
Economic activity, sir.
Yeah, remember consumption is also economic activity. Remember, don't get confused. Remember, consumption is also an economic activity. Clear, please?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. So let's move on to 20. Relationship between organization and environment can be described through
Delhi, sir.
exchange of
Delhi.
Delhi, sir.
fantastic.
All of the above.
All the above. Delhi, right. Market, please. 20 Delhi. Yes, all of you. Yes, we got JS Merchant, sir. JS
Option A.
Merchant, sir.
Asian Paints. Asian Paints.
Asian Paints.
Asian Paints. A apple.
Apple, right. Okay. Asian Paints started by a group of complete group of
Friends.
four friends. Okay, right. Okay. And Asian Paints is surely market leader in Indian. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
So Indian, say like paint industry. Okay, it's a market leader. Understood, right? Now, can you quote any competitors to Asian Paints?
Yes, sir. Berger.
So,
Berger,
Berger.
right? Nerolac.
Nerolac.
Yes,
Berger.
sir.
And
Nippon.
Berger Paints.
yeah, Nippon. Nippon
yes.
is in fact Nippon is a global company. True or false?
False.
False, sir.
Oh, good. Okay. From which country then? It's not global company. It's local company. Okay, good. Right. How come you are so much updated? Yeah. Right. So Nippon is from Japan. It's a global company. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And you heard about JSW?
Okay, sir.
Heard about JSW?
Yes, sir. I think it's global.
It's a global
Global, sir.
So right. So it's a wonderful Indian conglomerate. Okay. It belongs to Zindal Group actually. All right. They do have even what we call as say cements. JSW cement division is there. JSW steel division is there. JSW, right, say metallic sheets, blue sheets. You ever noticed the blue sheets on the top of some factories and all?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
manufactured by JSW Group actually. Fine, Jindal Group. Okay.
The Jindal Group.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. JSW stands for that. Right. Okay. Right. Well, now 22nd, please. Selling a portion of ownership in a public enterprise to private parties is called as dash.
Disinvestment.
Disinvestment.
Disinvestment. Okay, right. Now, who will tell me what is delegation? Yes, 22, Delhi is right answer. But what is
Transfer
delegation?
of authority.
Transfer of decision-making authority to subordinates.
Okay, right. See, whenever a job or a task is being absolutely practiced or discharged by only a single entity, that refers to centralization. Whenever a boss is interested to share workload with, say, generally subordinates, that comes under decentralization. Okay, right. So decentralization always followed by delegation of authority. Okay, right. So transfer of power, as you said, right. So say from generally boss to subordinate. Fine. Okay. Assignment of right. Say even segregation of duties is a classic example for that. Okay. Good. So which of the following acts as an indicator of a bank's liquidity and solvency position?
SLR.
Statutory liquidity ratio. So 2, 3 T is Apple, please. Done. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Great. Okay. So yes, I think you need to take a snapshot, right? This spring.
Done, sir.
Great. Okay. All right. Combination of several companies working together for a particular purpose is called as dash.
Option C can be consortium.
Consortium. Consortium. Yeah, consortium. So 2, 4 it is Candy, please. Okay. I think you should recall we had an explanation of competitive advantage, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good. Now, who is going to explain me what is cross-selling? Wonderful term.
What we do in NSE and BSE. Buying from NSE and selling in BSE and buying from BSE and selling in NSE.
Hey, that is arbitrage, you said. It's not cross-selling. It's not cross-selling.
Buying and selling from a single person.
No. No.
Selling an additional product.
Yeah, please be more elaborative. Yes.
When a customer buys something, sir, we force them or we motivate them to buy more.
Buy more what? Same commodity?
Same
Different
additional
commodity. Selling FM radios with car and all.
See, you ever noticed, see, okay, let me quote a small example. You ever noticed if you're interested to buy a smartphone and you have logged into, right, what we call as any electronic commerce website and you clicked on the phone, okay, and then, you know, like if you just scroll down, there will be a suggestion to you, right, people who bought this also bought, right, then
Yes, sir.
there will be an icon of a smartphone plus a screen guard plus,
Yes, sir.
okay, and you can see a pouch or something, a carry case, right, is equals to a price, will be there. Got it? Okay. So when you are interested to buy a mobile phone, the seller is trying to induce you or educate you. You can say even say like that also. Educate you. Boss, a smartphone is having vulnerability, right? Accidentally, if you just drop it, so chances of getting what, say, the screen getting affected will be more. So that is why don't you go for an insurance policy? See, insurance policy may also be there. Smartphone insurance, screen insurance plus, right, pouch plus headset, etc. and all. Okay, right. So imagine, right, I got a doubt, right? Well, will it be any price cut if I try to accept this package?
Yes, sir. Offers.
Yes, sir. Some offers or discounts.
So no, right. Purely answer to this question straight. this smartphone plus something plus is equals to some amount is there. My doubt is, will there be any kind of price cut at this price?
Yes.
Right? Or it will be the same if I buy them individually.
So there will be some
There will be a
discount.
price cut.
There is difference, sir.
So please
Certain
notice,
difference will be.
please notice personally and then confirm it if it is possible. There will be no price cut at all. Okay, right? So they'll just try to communicate to you that say this along with this is suggested. Why don't you buy? That's all. Usually they don't provide any kind of say a price cut say to that combination. This activity is called as cross selling. All right, understood?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So buyer is induced to buy, right, related or auxiliary products, right, in addition to the required product.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
So for example, Mr. A entered into a supermarket and asked for a loaf of bread. Sir, I would like to buy a loaf of bread. Well, if the shopkeeper is a right business person, immediately the shopkeeper will ask, sir, would you like to have a bottle of jam? Would you like to have like a packet of butter? You ever experienced this or not?
Yes, sir.
Obviously, like bread and butter, bread and jam, right? So there is a combination. Agreed or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So usually the shopkeeper will provide an offer. Sir, how about having a better, a pack of butter or a bottle of jam, right? Then Mr. A, oh yes, I would like to have butter also, right? See, initially he is not having a thought of buying butter in his mind, but once when the offer came from the shopkeeper, definitely he said yes, sir. Now, what is happening to the volume of the sale with reference to the shopkeeper?
Increase.
Increasing, correct. Okay, right. So this is called as cross selling. I hope I'm clear. It is not buying a stock from NSE and then selling it BSE and vice versa, right? Okay, my dear, updated.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. I heard a hero say, like, quoting this example, like buy from say NSE and then sell it in BSE. You call it as cross selling because he able to notice a cross between these two, right? Yeah, hero.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. That's good. Good interpretation. No problem, right? Why he's silent? Why he's not reciprocating? Yeah, hero, कहाँ पे आप? Yes, आप कहाँ हैं? हाँ, nobody is reciprocating now. निकल गया shooting को क्या? हाँ?
In English, please. I don't know
English
Hindi.
only. Okay, well, where is this gentleman, right? Who proposed that buy from NSE, sell it in BSE? Well, I love that. Okay, I'm not trying to say like complain. I love that illustration, right? You're there? Are you there? Yeah, the person who quoted this example. No, he's quite silent. He left the meeting. Oh, okay, right, fine. Hey, here notice, right? Mr. A entered into a supermarket and then ordered for, right, say 6 bottles of say a soft drink of 200 ml. Okay, then shopkeeper, right, say tried to put forth an offer of a 2.5 or 2.75 liter bottle, right? Because you're trying to buy the same good, right? Multiply by 6 units. So that comes to 6 into 200 ml. Say, for example, it comes to 1.2 liter. And on an average, each bottle will be somewhere 20 rupees. So it comes to 120 rupees for 6 bottles. Got it or not? Got it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So shopkeeper inquired, sir, why you like to go for 6 bottles? Then Mr. A said that, right, there is a small gathering in our house, right? It's my child's birthday, so that's why I'm trying to take 6 bottles, right? So usually what the shopkeeper will suggest, tell me now. Will shopkeeper suggest 2.75 wala bottle or not?
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes or no? Right?
Yes, sir.
So, but if you notice 2.75 liter or 3 liter or whatever it is definitely economical than multiply by 6 bottles. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So for 120 rupees, you are getting only, right, say how much? 120 ml. But for, I hope if I'm right, for 120 rupees, you're going to get maybe 2 liter bottles. I think some offers are rolling on now and then, right? Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right, so here, if you notice, the shopkeeper is inducing the customer to buy the same good, but the quantity is enhanced. You noticed or not? My requirement is 120 ml, but you have attracted me to buy 2.75 liter. And why I have voted for that? Because when I try to compare, okay, fine. For 120 ml, I should spend 120 rupees. For 2.5 liter, I have to spend only 100 rupees. You got it or not?
Yes, sir.
So am I attracted to go for the 2.5 wala bottle or not?
Yes.
Okay, right. So here, if you notice, right, same commodity, but the quantity, the volume got what? Enhanced, right? Or it may be like this also. Mr. A, right, requested, sir, may I have, say, 3 soaps of same make? Okay. Then shopkeepers proposed that, sir, why don't you take 4 soap? You will be getting 4 plus 1 offer. What do you do?
Automatically take 4, sir.
My requirement is 3, but shopkeeper suggested that, sir, why don't you take 4 soaps, sir? You'll get, there is an offer is rolling. It's 4 plus 1 offer. Then what you'll do? Will you buy 4 plus 1?
Purchase. Yeah, we'll buy.
Right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir, we'll buy.
So what do you call this activity as? What do you call this activity as?
It's also cross-selling, sir.
It's also cross-selling. This is called as upselling. Okay, right?
Yes, sir.
So these 2 terms are there in the syllabus. I am not trying to put forth anything out of the box. Okay, it is also there in the syllabus. It's called upselling. Okay, right?
Okay, sir.
Usually, whenever you connect it to cross-selling, you should also get connected to upselling. Okay, these are all related terms. Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Right now, well, which of the following statement is correct with respect to HUF, please?
Candy, sir. Candy, sir.
Okay.
D.
Is correct. Is correct. Yes. Candy is right answer. Fine. Okay. 4 successive generations is wrong. Well, we require only 3 successive generations. Correct. And
Yes,
HUF
sir,
is
3.
disallowed to earn income from salary. Accepted? Okay.
No, sir.
Accepted?
No, sir.
No, it is
No, sir.
is incorrect only. But the question is to connect to the correct point. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
HUF earns income is incorrect. 4 successive is incorrect. HUF enjoys a separate entity is correct. So A is not applicable. B is not applicable. Then C is applicable. Okay. Right. So for 2-5 it is candy. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 2-6 please. Environment is constantly changing in nature, right? Various environmental constituents exist in isolation and do not interact with each other. Environment has a far-reaching impact on organizations. Now tell me,
See.
first of all,
Price of correct.
say yes. Which combination is true?
Sir,
Candy. Candy, sir.
C.
One and three.
C.
Environment is constantly
Yes, sir.
changing
Candy.
because
Candy, sir. Candy.
candy because environment is highly dynamic. You remember?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's highly dynamic, and environment is never static. Okay, even this can it can also be memorized like this. Okay, it is never static. Okay, and environment has a far-reaching impact on organizations. Right now, clarify me. Will environment influence only large organizations or even small organizations also?
Every organization.
Large and small both.
Every organization.
Every.
Not large. Every organization. Okay. Right. Good.
Yes, sir.
Nestle is a beverage partner with which of the following companies? Right. Okay.
Coca-Cola.
Option A, Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola India. Right. Coca-Cola India. Right. PepsiCo India. Right. What is this India? I'm unable to get it. Why Coca-Cola followed with India?
The Indian branch of Coca-Cola. To show the Indian division is separate from Coca-Cola.
A foreign player, in order to enter into our market, say entitled with 2 options. Option A, you better choose a partner in our country and enter into JV. Option B, right, you start 100% Indian subsidiary in our country. So that is why, right, Well, these MNCs will try to have a suffix of India, right? Say in their title. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Sir, there is an advantage to subsidiary of Indian company.
Advantage of subsidiary of Indian company. I didn't get that. Please be more clear. Is there an advantage you're asking?
Yes, sir. Any tax reduction?
It is not an advantage. It is, an option for you to enter into the country. You have two options. One is choose a partner. Obviously, when you try to choose a partner, you are supposed to share the profit also, right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And obviously,
sir.
the capital is also getting shared. Capital is also getting shared, and profits are also getting shared. If you are convinced with that, okay, go ahead. If you say that no, why I have to share my profitability with that concern, and I'm capable to support my own. That means my biggest strength is my financial, yes, sir, capability, right? So a company is highly financial, right? To say is very strong with reference to finance. Then it comes under strength or not?
Yes.
Comes under strength or not?
Yes, sir.
So what will happen, right? Fine, I'll take the second channel. I'll try to enter into the country and I'll try to connect what say Nestle India Limited. Finish, right? It's a Indian subsidiary. Well, yeah, surely they'll have some privileges also. Privileges are there for both joint venture as well as subsidiaries. No issues. Okay, right? See, we are supposed to encourage them to enter our country, right or not?
Yes, sir, right.
Yes.
So, GOI may offer, say, tax holiday, EMI holiday, subsidized land, right, etc., and so on and so forth. Or you do one thing, you try to get your own machinery from your own country. We won't levy any kind of import tax. You understood? Right?
Sir.
So like this, many privileges
sir.
will be offered, right? Okay, good, fine. Yes, please. FIPB acronym, please.
Foreign
Foreign
Investment Promotion
Delhi.
Board, Delhi.
So it is a two-way Delhi, please. Right? Okay. So fine. Yes. Quick snap.
Done, sir.
Great. Okay. Fine. So 29. Which of the following is an Indian regulatory body that facilitates business organizations?
IRDA. Options.
IRDA. IRDA. I is missing there. Okay. Fine. Good. So Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India. Okay.
India.
So 29 it is Candy, please. Okay. 29 is Candy. Done. Okay. Right. So 30. 30. A stock that provides constant dividends and stable earnings even in the period of economic slowdown.
Balloon, sir.
Balloon, sir. Defensive stock.
So I have already explained this, correct? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Defensive stock, correct? Okay, defensive stock. And here, point to be underlined is constant dividend. Okay. If the dividend is not constant, but the dividend is consistent, company kept on giving you company kept on offering you dividends. Okay, right? So then such stock is called as. There is a change in the question. Did you notice that? You noticed or not? Yes, where are you? You notice the change in the question I'm asking? Yes.
You thought it was yesterday.
Slow down. Downturn, slow down. Economic slowdown.
In this question, there is a word called as constant dividend. I'm going to remove that constant and announce that if a stock provides dividends, that's all. No constant element. It provides dividends consistently. Consistently means almost like successive years. All right. Then what do you call that stock as?
Equity.
I have explained. I remember I have explained this yesterday, along with defensive stock. No.
Think income stock?
Yes, right. You are absolutely right. Income stock, right? So that's called as income stock. So what is the variation? Defensive and income. Defensive constant dividend, right, is the point to be noted, and for income stock, dividend is the point to be noted. Okay, right? Shall I? 3-1. Shall I? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So for 3-0, option is balloon market. Okay. So let's move on to 3-1, please. Which of the following statements characterizes the best non-economic activities?
Option D. Delhi.
Delhi, sir.
Option Delhi.
Delhi, sir.
Delhi.
So the underlying purpose of these activities is not earning of a livelihood, but social, psychological, or spiritual satisfaction. That is good. Okay. Well, in option C, there is a word called as aesthetics. Okay. What's the meaning of it? You ever heard about any kind of ashrams or say like Swamijis, etc. and all?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
Yes,
right,
sir.
so Gurujis, Swamijis, ashrams, etc. Right, they all come under that umbrella. Okay, and will you agree that they are non-economic activities? Their activities are non-economic? No.
No, sir. They are economic activity.
They accept donations. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
They accept donations, right? Of course, they act like an instrumentation to enhance the spiritualism amongst the public. That is a different case. But a matter of give and take aspect is there. Agreed? Okay. Good. So finally, for 3-1, it is Delhi. Please underline 3-1. Okay.
sir.
Right. 3-2, please. Internal environment includes
Sir,
dash.
D. Mission and objective.
Mission and objective.
Mission and objectives. Okay, fine, good, very fantastic. The internal environment, easy to remember, is right 5 M's. Right, so 5 M's is easy clue for internal environment. Right, and managerial activities are also comes under internal environment only. Okay, so well, right. Mission and objectives. Okay, as a matter of fact, this combination, I'm sorry, as a matter of fact, this combination, right, should be like this, right? It should be mission and vision. It will be more appropriate if mission and vision is there. That combination is absolutely suitable. Reason, mission will take care about objectives, and vision will take care about goals. Okay, so every company is entitled to prepare both right, say mission statement as well as vision statement, which are going to reflect what right, its objectives and its goals. Okay, and the do's and don'ts with reference to mission and vision are right, ensure that they are precise, ensure that they are short and sweet, unique, and no professional jargons. Next, right, you should never talk about any kind of monetary terms in these statements, right? You should only refer to values. Okay, so this is about mission and as well as vision statements. Okay, right? So right, so when it comes to right, say 3-3 now, right, the mission of which transnational company is good food, good life?
Nestle. Candy.
Fantastic, Candy, right? Okay, so is Nestle a global company? Any idea?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, the biggest milk purchaser in the world.
Okay, right. So biggest what? Please repeat again.
Largest milk purchaser in the world.
Okay.
Food and beverage.
Okay, it's originated from which country? Any idea?
Yes, sir.
India?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Oh, it's from Switzerland. Okay, right. Okay, right. So which company, like currently manufactured world's most expensive chocolate? Which company manufactured world's most expensive chocolate?
Fabulous.
Cadbury.
Oh, because you like Cadbury, it's Cadbury. Okay.
Fabulous.
ITC. Okay, right. So ITC manufactured most expensive chocolate in the world, right? Okay, great. So take a snap, please. Snapshot,
How much,
please.
how much cost?
How much cost, right? You are so much enthusiastic about that, right? Okay, good. Well, how much cost you are ready to incur? You are ready to spend, right?
Yeah, sir, obviously.
Obviously, right? How much? How much? Tell me. So if I'm right, that comes around, say, a 20-gram chocolate is going to be somewhere around 4,000 plus.
Oh my God. Sir,
Yeah, right.
is it gold?
It is too expensive, sir.
4 lakh per
20
kg.
grams.
Okay,
Providing direct cocoa.
right. Okay. So forget about gifting someone chocolate. Okay. Yes, my dear. Right. So let's not talk about chocolate. Okay. Fine. Great. Good. So
That
snap
was done,
is
sir.
done. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Yes, simplification of trade restrictions related to import.
Globalization.
Globalization.
Right. Okay. So
We discussed
and
already.
popular as say like yes, it is popular. The policy is popular as
LPG.
LPG policy.
LPG.
LPG.
Fantastic. Right. Okay. Great. So for 3-4, it is Apple, please. Okay. Right. RBA has been vested with extensive power to control and supervise commercial banking system under Dash.
Candy.
Both A and B.
Both A and B, Candy, right?
C,
Okay.
candy.
Yes, you are right. So 3-5 Candy, please mark it. Okay. Next. An amount of revenue from sale which exactly equals the amount of expense is called as what?
Break-even point.
Break-even point. Candy.
Break-even
Candy,
point.
sir.
Candy
Break-even
is the answer, right? Present chairman of Bajaj Auto Limited.
Rahul Bajaj.
Raju.
Rahul Bajaj or Rajiv Bajaj?
Apple, sir. Rahul Bajaj.
Rahul Bajaj.
Okay, right. Then who was the founder of Bajaj Auto?
Rajiv Bajaj.
Jamna Lal Bajaj.
Founder, please. Founder, right, refers to. Yes, present chairman Rahul Bajaj and founder refers to Jamnalal Bajaj.
Lal Bajaj.
Rajiv Bajaj, sir.
Jamnalal Bajaj, founder. Okay, please correct it. So for 37, answer is Apple, and founder of Bajaj Auto, right, refers to Jamnalal
Janal
Bajaj.
Bajaj.
Okay, so well,
Yes, sir.
where initially, right, Bajaj Auto started its operations?
Rajasthan.
Where initially Bajaj Auto started its operations, and later they moved to Dash.
Rajasthan to Pune.
Akurdi, Pune. They moved to Akurdi, Pune. Okay, but initially, right? Yes, Rajasthan. Someone said Rajasthan.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm worried actually. How come you people ignored company profiles? It's very important, say chapter, right? Are you terribly serious towards this attempt or not? Yes. Serious only.
Yes, sir.
How come your say supporters, whoever supported you for the training part, right? Well, how come they have not highlighted all this? I'm surprised. No issue. Let's not talk about problems. Let's talk about solution, right? So definitely, right. Well, I'm glad at least, right. Well, Vijayawada branch of say like SARC of ICAI is right going to be an instrument with reference to your knowledge updation, right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
At least to some extent. Okay. Well, wonderful, right? Okay, good. D8, please. A regulatory body for controlling financial affairs in India before SCBI.
Control of capital issue. Apple.
Controller of capital issues.
Okay, good, right. Okay. Well, a bull market is dash.
Decreasing price consistently. Option A. Apple.
B.
Apple.
Option
Uh,
B.
Increasing
B.
consistently.
Sir, option B.
B. Balloon, sir.
Balloon.
Balloon, sir, balloon.
Balloon, sir.
Don't be in a
I'm
hurry, right? Say once, twice, please go through the question, right? So it's all called as English magic. Okay, please mind English magic is absolutely prevalent in the exam question, right? So the question may be referring to correct or incorrect, etc. So please, right, pay attention to the question once. Okay, right? Fantastic. So bulls always refers to increasing the price, and they are optimistics, correct?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
right. So yes, please. Snap shot.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Great. Okay, fine. Right. So now comes to SEBI and RBA, SCBI, RBI, and IRDA comes under
Regulatory body.
Three bodies.
regulatory body. So for 40, it is 40
A.
it is Apple,
Apple,
right?
apple.
Wonderful, right? So here comes your snapshot with reference to the key also. I formulated the key also here, right? Done.
Can you show the last page?
This is the last page, before last page.
Second last, sorry, second last.
Okay, right, okay. Last but one, it is called as.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, done.
Yes, sir.
Yes, hope actually, right. So this mission is accomplished to the best of my knowledge, right? Well, right. So what do you say? Fine. We
yes,
finished.
sir. Thank you so much for giving us a lot of knowledge about that.
All right. So well,
We gained lot from you, sir.
okay. So it's I would like to say I am honored by both the ends, by through my management end and as well as say a wonderful team of students. You okay? So it's a privilege of mine. Okay, right. So definitely we got to thank our chairman and as well as say a key personality, right? Instrumentation with reference to Sikasa also, right, of Vijayawada. So Nita Ravikishore sir, and then our chairperson, right, Srinivas sir, and then supporting staff, especially Ramesh sir, and then Ram sir, right. They're all beyond the say this screen, right, with reference to technical aspects and all, right. Okay, so we owe our gratitude to all of them, right, and primarily we owe we even bow to ICAI for providing such a wonderful career opportunity for young aspirants like you. Okay, right. So take a good advantage of it, and then make your people proud, and then attain quality of life. Right, knowledge is the only virtue which is going to make you popular. Remember, it is not your wealth, it is not your family name, it is not your what we call as status of life. It is only knowledge that makes you a perfect tick. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sir.
So
Thank you, sir.
quite good to have you all, right. I enjoyed this interaction, fine. Okay, so quite interactive, and you just stay in the same tune and continue till your final, right? Okay, and remember, it's a never ending process. Keep yourself updated with reference to knowledge by all means, right? So there is no say full stop to this. It's only a comma. Okay, so please keep on updating yourself. So please perform environmental scanning, and most important thing is please do not forget to share your knowledge with your peers. Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So right. So wonderful, right? So stay in touch. Do remember, Do remember Vijayawada. Do remember, Vijayawada branch of SIRC, and then yes, obviously, I expect you do remember me also, right? Okay, that's good.
Yes, sir.
We will never forget this session.
Thank you. Thank you. Good to have you all, right? So, well, my gratitude is extended by all means to everybody, right? Okay. So I'm signing off. Right. Have a good night, and then let absolutely the grace of Lord be on all of you, and then say book success in your life. Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Fantastic, right? So
you so much, sir.
enlighten your parents with your success. Am I clear?
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Definitely, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So from my end, I got a request, right? Please, right, gift your parents, right? Say in the shape of your success. Okay, right?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
And
Thank you, sir.
yes, make them proud. Make
Thank
them
you, sir.
proud.
Thank you
Okay?
so much.
Yes,
Thank you,
yes,
sir.
yes.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye,
Yeah,
sir.
any queries or even you like to share something, I will definitely. I'm glad to hear more about you, right? So about this journey and all, right? You do right to say text me or mail me or access my number anytime, right? And
Yes, sir.
fine. And say I request to say like say to share your success first of all, right? So that's most important, and it helps us to right say to formulate still more better avenues, okay, right, in the course of this journey. Okay, right, wonderful. I hope your schedule got released. A mock test schedule got updated to you or not yet?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you please highlight actually when is our exam?
So,
Monday,
12,
sir.
12,
15.
12.
12, October
Monday,
12 to
Monday.
13.
Okay,
15,
okay.
sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
Priscilla. Okay, Monday, and one more is also there. BCR is when?
Sir, on
Monday is
15th, sir.
BCR.
BCR is on
Thursday
which
and
day?
Monday.
Oh,
15th, sir.
okay,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Right,
Tuesday.
right. All right, fine. Okay. Yeah,
Sir,
Priscilla.
is Monday the class, sir?
No, there is no class actually, right? Preceding your exam, we are going to have a clarification session. That's it. Mock test is going to get explained to you as we are already like into the process of it. The same is going to get repeated. That's it. Okay, but ensure that
Yes,
all
sir.
your friends are going to participate this. It's absolutely like in a special circumstance, right? Our branch people, right, at their level best, they are trying to pull mock test exam from the board, actually, exclusive for your purpose only. Okay, so take a good advantage of it, right?
Yes, sir.
So don't
Yes, sir.
don't
Definitely, sir.
absolutely neglect it, okay? Right, and pass the same to your friends
Okay, sir.
also, and let everybody right participate, and then take in the advantage of this. That's it, okay? Right. So yeah,
Yes, sir.
Priscilla
Okay, sir.
is requesting about say my lady. You make a note, please. It is s.l.prasad at live.com. Yeah, Priscilla. I hope you are there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is s.l.prasad at live.com. Got it? Yes, fine, good. Okay. Chalo then, I'm signing off, right? So take care, all of you. Blessed with a wonderful future, right? Okay. So
Hi, sir.
yeah, take
Thank
care.
you, sir.
Yes,
Bye,
bye,
sir.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
sir.
bye,
Bye, sir.
okay.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Bye. And are you aware, right? All our sessions are uploaded in YouTube channels. Okay, so please pass it up for the needy people. Okay, so whoever would like to have some upgradation, right? So they're titled under what you can just say search it under right Vijayawada branch of SIRC of ICAI. You'll get videos. Okay, right?
Yes,
Are you
sir.
aware?
Sir, send the link to
Yes,
the
sir.
group, sir.
No, there is no link. You just say in YouTube, you can just go for Vijayawada branch of right, SARC of ICAI videos. That's all. You'll get all the videos, including ours,
Okay,
including this.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Immediately, you can just see, as you can see, top LHS corner, it's mentioned as live. You notice that's right?
Sir.
Right?
Yes,
You
sir.
notice
Yes, sir.
top LHS corner. That means it is absolutely simultaneously it is getting uploaded to YouTube. That's it. Okay. So future reference also you can just replay a number of times. It's up to you. Okay. Right.
Yes,
So
sir.
Yes, sir.
still apart from that, anything else is required. You can access me anytime. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Bye.
Do share your success. Right. Stay in touch. Right. Thank you. Thank you again.
Okay,
Right.
sir.
Okay. Fine.
Okay, sir.
Right,
Thank
take
you,
care,
sir.
guys. Right, so all of you, right, so love you all, right. So play everything absolutely with calculation and be absolutely precautionary, right, with reference to the pandemic. Okay, right.
Okay,
Chalo
sir.
then. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Good night, sir.
Good
Okay,
night.
sir.
Good
Bye,
night.
sir.
Thank
Sweet
you.
dreams, sir. Sweet
Thank you.
dreams.
Yeah, thank you, all of you. Thank you. Right. Okay.